Hello Cancer, and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 10th of July for the Sun or the Ascendant. This week begins with a tense moment between Mercury coming to the end of its cycle in your sign in an opposition with Pluto. This may see you having to defend your position on something or set your boundary, but then also on Monday, Mars moves into one of the most bubbly parts of your situation, where he's going to be for the following 6 weeks. So if you do need to discuss an idea that you feel passionate about, this combination of energies can help you in a really big way. Also, Mercury then moves on Tuesday into the sign of Leo. So if you have been working on a creative plan, I feel that Mercury moving it into Leo can help you to get the foundation stones of that plan more bedded down. But there is a quarter moon on Monday, and I do need to tell you about that. If you work in an environment where you're expected to fit in with a preordained structure, you may find that that does cramp your style a little bit this week in particular, not least because from Wednesday, the Sun in your sign is going to link fantastically well with the planet of innovation, Uranus. And if there's part of you that does really fancy the idea of being more experimental in terms of your long-term future, well, Uranus is really pushing up some options for you to consider. So the quarter moon may make you much more conscious of how you're hemmed in, or you may need to deal with a line manager who has a particular way of working that they want you to adhere to. But in general, I feel there is a lot of very positive energies manifesting at the start of this week for you. Now, Wednesday is a key day for the whole year. The median north node inverses into your sector of success. But because it clashes with Pluto, any politics that may be going on within your workplace or within any community project you're involved with, or where you have responsibilities, you might not necessarily see the North Node's benefits quite straight away. Just to explain, the true North Node inverses into Aries next week on Wednesday. Basically, the median North Node is an estimated point which takes into account the different fluctuations in the node's journey. But also this week, the Sun continues in your sign and of course does give you a real desire to bring a more feeling dimension to situations. But Venus, being joined by Mercury, is going to see you become much more conscious of the value of things. And Venus's link to Neptune is a bit obtuse. I wouldn't say that this is the best of times to be overly generous to someone you've recently met, for example, in a romantic context. If you spoil someone rotten, it may be a lovely moment, but whether they would truly appreciate your generosity is another matter. But also, you may be tempted to indulge in something that you really find rather moreish, like a calorific goodie. But Neptune in the 9th house has absolutely no boundaries. And the 2nd house is very much about the more sensual appreciation of life. So whether it is burnishing your wardrobe, splashing out on a luxury item, or being very generous, just be aware that there could be a little bit of illusion around your costs and your approach to generosity as Venus does align with Neptune. It's been a real pleasure being with you, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to ascend above this zodiac broadcast and embrace more serious astrology, if you order your year 2024 personal forecast now, based on your unique birth data, I will prepare for you the rest of 2023, and in my special package you'll get 30% off and also your character analysis report, your life roadmap, which really gives you some incredible understandings of the patterns that have played out in your situation so far. Please see beneath this video for more. But for now, take care and goodbye.